Risk is our business. That's what the Starship is all about. That's why we're aboard her.
So think way back to your first day on Star Trek. Did you ever imagine it would be as big as it is now?
I knew exactly what was going to happen. That, what is it, 60 years later, I'd be talking to Screen Rant.
What do you think it is about Star Trek that resonates so much with so many people?
You know, it's imagination. It's what we all look to what's going to happen. Like what's going to happen when I leave the microphone, or next week, or next year, or what's it going to be like when you die, or with the ending of the Earth. We all project what's going to be, and science fiction pretends to have an opinion on what's going to be.
Well, you never know. That's the thing, right?
Right, that's the thing. You never know.
You look gorgeous. I love this.
There's a story here.
Okay, what's the story?
This jacket comes from a short film I did called The Candy Shop. It's a statement on child sex trafficking. Metaphorical. I lured children into my candy shop and turned them into lollipops. It was this very, very kind and gentle statement of a horrible thing happening.
Yeah.
Right. So that Candy Shop is out there as a lovely instructional tool to inform and ward this off. So I'm very proud of pulling this out and repurposing it tonight. The shoes come from What We Do in the Shadows. These are the Baron's shoes.
Yes!
Yes. The Baron wore these in 2 different episodes, and so I kept them.
I don't blame you.
The brooch comes from Star Trek Discovery. This is Saru's Kelpian High Council pin that he was awarded when he became ambassador and moved up in the world. So it's a hodgepodge.
It's great. It just represents your career, and I love it.
A little bit. Some, yeah.
So speaking of your career, there are rumors that we are getting another Hocus Pocus.
Oh, right.
Would you come back?
I've heard the same rumors you have. I have not gotten the call yet, but if Billy Butcherson is written back into Hocus Pocus 3, and if they want me to play him, please. Then absolutely freaking yes. The answer is a big fat yes. Of course I would do it. Of course I would do it.
Yes, and then so you're amazing, of course, in Star Trek Discovery. But with that show ending, are you hoping to appear anywhere else in the galaxy?
Oh gosh, the one place that I could appear again immediately would be Starfleet Academy, the new show. They're in the same timeline as us, because remember, we jumped way to the future. So if there's ever a Discovery movie, that would be fun too. But I don't. I kind of had to say goodbye to Saru for now, in case I never see him again. You know what I mean? It was very bittersweet. I didn't want the show to end, but at the same time, Saru came to a good conclusion. Romantically, I'm married to the love of my life now, and professionally, I'm an ambassador doing the diplomacy thing, which Saru's built for diplomacy. Yeah, he's very gentlemanly. So it's a perfect ending for him already, I think, yeah.
And then speaking of endings, What We Do in the Shadows ended too.
It's been a year. It
has, and I love that show so much. Do you have a favorite memory from playing the Baron?
Oh gosh. First of all, I was supposed to last one episode at the very beginning of the show. I was in the pilot, and that was going to be it. But Jermaine Clement, the show creator, whispered in my ear, "We're having too much fun with you. Would it be okay if I bring you back?" I'm like, "Yes, please." So, season 1, episode 6, The Baron's Night Out, is probably the funniest half hour of television I've ever been involved with, for sure. That's when we went out raving all night and drinking drug blood, and the Baron really wanted to have the pizza pie. I must have the pizza pie. And so I ended up having a projectile vomit through the sky that went on long enough that it got funnier and funnier. It was like, I don't know how you top that. But then, so for them to bring me back throughout all 6 seasons was an absolute gift from heaven. I really love the Baron.
I'm so glad that you're here today. It's lovely to get to talk to you. So you've graced our screens for 5 years on Star Trek Discovery. Is there a universe that you'd like to return to in some capacity? Or is that chapter kind of closed for you?
That's a good question. A universe within the Trek universe? Yeah. I mean, and now I'm really taking this question really far. As Burnham or as Sonequa?
Let's say both.
Oh!
So you can give 2 answers.
I think I would like to go. I would like to go back for a second. I know Burnham would like to go back.
Yeah.
to the heydays with the crew, with the Discovery crew. I would go back to the bridge. That's where I would go back to. Those were always the best times.
Yeah,
and Sonequa as well.
What is it like being on the bridge?
So much fun. I'm telling you, the bridge was always a party.
Yeah.
It was always a party, and we would look forward to it the whole week. When we would know that there were bridge days coming up, we'd be like, bridge day on Thursday, and we would get there and we would turn into children. We would have so much fun together. We would dance, we would sing, but we would work just as hard. So that was a thrilling experience to be like, blah, 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 like as soon as action is called, right? But I think we were able to work as hard as we did because we played as hard as we did.
I love that. What does it mean to you that new generations are discovering Star Trek?
I hear so many people telling me that, and it blows my mind. They'll say, you're my Trek.
Yeah.
You're the first Trek show that I ever saw. Now I'm watching the others. And I'm like, what? And even going to the Section 31 premiere just about a week and a half ago, celebrating Michelle and Alatunde Ashinsanmi, who directed, just like watching our Trek family, our disco family, move on and carry the legacy forward. It was a really, it was such a deep, like poetic kind of feeling. And I remember people saying to me, oh, well, we're just carrying on, what you established. And it's like, I'm that person now?
You've graduated.
What? Because for so long, we were always paying homage to the people that we came from, the shoulders that we stand on. And it's like, somebody on my shoulders now. It's such a beautiful feeling.
I love it. And I love that the Saturn Awards really celebrates genre because, I feel like it doesn't get enough love.
Right.
So what is it that you love about genre?
I don't know why it doesn't get enough love. I don't get it because honestly, I feel like it's one of the hardest genres to bring to life, sci-fi that is. You have to go so far and stretch the imagination to such a point that it's almost like you're doing like double duty, triple duty. It feels that way sometimes, at least in my experience. Let me not say nothing out of line. Brilliant performances are brilliant no matter what genre they're in, but I do understand the limitations and the complications of the sci-fi genre, and I love it because you really are able to communicate really lovely central themes that push us forward, themes that challenge us in all the right ways, themes that can shift paradigms and make people want to be better. You can get those in there so easily, sort of hiding in the cocoon of fantastic circumstances. I think that's what makes the sci-fi genre so special.
Can you guys tease what's next for your characters coming up at all?
No.
I was just going to tell them everything about season 3. No, La'an is involved in a bit of romance this season. Yeah. That's about as much as I can tell you.
I can say nothing. No, I can.
There's definitely more Tegas. I can say that for you.
There's definitely more ship flying.
Okay. I didn't say it, but they did. So there you go.
I do more science stuff.
There you go. More science.
There's more exploration of romantic partnerships, I guess, maybe.
Ooh. Could be, could not be, who knows? Well, Star Trek's motto is to boldly go where no one has gone before. So is there any planet, creature, or character that you wish the new batch of shows or movies would revisit?
Okay.
The question was like in the show, any new places, any place
show or in all of the franchise?
In all of it. Where would you like?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm like.
I'm not well versed. Yeah, I'm not
out here in Los Angeles.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm coming from a very cold New York, and I'm a little bit. You're asking lots of questions. What I can say is we are very excited for season 3 to be coming out, and the fact that we were renewed for season 4, which is very exciting. And so But the idea that we're going back to shoot season 4, but fans haven't yet seen season 3, like there's so much that we want to talk about. So even answering like if there's places we want to go back to or see that we've seen in the franchise, we almost can't. Like people are watching us to make sure that we say nothing out of line.
I mean, I would like the fantasy episode to come back because my dog's in it, and I just want to work with my dog.
Do you have your dog on set with you usually, though?
Yes. Yeah, she's always on set with these guys. Like, she sits in our chairs, waits for us. She's literally by set, by the
Such
stages.
a good dog. She never barks.
No.
Amazing.
Never room to take.
Like she knows when it's rolling.
Oh
and
yeah. She knows when to be quiet.
Very-
The bell goes off and she's like, okay.
She's a very good dog.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, mom's at work.
Yeah.